Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Myla. So today I'm going to be doing an in-depth makeup tutorial for my everyday beat. The thing is that I don't do foundation for my everyday beat. If you guys do want to see my foundation beat, let me know down in the comments if you want to see my full beat. But my everyday beat is just concealer in my T-zone and then my other steps, which I'll show you. But I just want to let y'all know before I start it. So I went to go steal some clothes from my mom, but I forgot my friend left her little headband here. We're going to try it, but I don't think this is what we're going to wear. Okay, let's see. Ow! Ah, why did it poke me? Okay. Ready, y'all? Does it look like a crown? Okay, sorry. Big head ass. Oh my god. Make a mind head ass.
2 seconds later.
Why is it kind of Why is it kind of giving? Wait, except for my big ass fucking forehead.
Beautiful. Damn! Look at my fucking forehead. Fuck.
But at least it's actually a forehead. Oh, who is you? Anyways, guys, I don't think this is what we're gonna use. Although it is more convenient than the clips. First, I go in with my La Roche-Posay moisturizer. Fuck yeah! And I just put it in my T-zone. Oh, well, I just put that straight in my piercing. And then on top of that, I use the Cynic Acid Acne Treatment by the Inky List. Look at that, look at that. And I just do a little dot around everywhere with it.
1001s, but I ain't in the club. Shoebox money trying to roll up my ducks. Asked a bad bitch she could hold my BL.
I feel so untamed, guys. I'm trying to grow my eyebrows back out. I don't know if you can see it up close, but it's like there's so many hairs up here and it's like driving me crazy. And I'm like such a plucker. Like I feel one hair under my eyebrow and I pluck it. So trying to grow my eyebrows out is a little insane for me. Next, I do my eyebrows. I go in with the Ulta Beauty Ultra Slim Brow Pencil. I get shade dark brown. I also use another one. This one might be cheaper. Express Brow. I think it's Maybelline. This one's like, I think this one's like 10 bucks and this one's like $6. So I do like this one. I'm just trying to wait for this one to run out. I like both of them equally. The way I do my eyebrows, I just fill the ends in, to be honest.
The type of girl you wanna chew all of my bubble gum. The type of girl you wanna chew.
I was gonna try to do this video completely in the phone camera, but I don't think I should do that because I'm like stressing. I'm like getting on close. I'm like, I can't get the right angle. So I'm gonna grab my little mirror real quick. I'll stay on camera to show y'all because this is in depth. Okay, period. There we go. Eyebrows done. Hold on, wait, I gotta fix these. Hold up. Wait. These are not done. Hold on. These are not done. Hold on. Okay, now they're done. I don't know if you guys saw any difference, but I do. I like it. Almost forgot the most important part of my brows. The brow glue. I need brow glue because the hairs, they just go wherever. They do their own things. So basically, what I do is I go kind of like to the middle, to the end, you know, and I brush these and I kind of try to make it a cute shape, whatever. Just whatever I think is nice for this brow. And then I brush this part up and I try to get it in the rest of the brow. Doing this far from my mirror is not for the weak. And then same thing on this side.
She was a fairy. Yeah.
This eyebrow's different. These hairs stick up, so I don't really have to brush these one up. Now that my beautiful brows are finally finished. Sorry guys, I had to have a little 30-minute crash out because my eyebrows were not eyebrowing and I thought they were uneven after I looked back at the footage. So we can go in with my primer. So the primer that I use the Wet n Wild. This is the pink one. There's like a pink and a purple and I think a green one, but I like the pink one the best. Literally the way that I started liking this primer is because I went to Five Below and I was like, I need a primer, I'm bored. And it's Five Below. I was like, I'm gonna get a shitty primer and then move on. Since I got that primer, I have used this and it's been like over 2 years. I personally don't feel like I need a lot of stick. I don't know if this sticks a lot or not. I don't at all, by the way. I'm not educated on this, but I do like it. Oh, brother. Being like, oh, brother. That has been my thing recently. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with doing it, but I think it's so funny to be like, oh, brother. Like, oh, man. But it's like in a funnier way. Okay, so now we have a primer on. Now that we have our eyebrows done, it is finally time to start going in on the face. Starting to beat it. So, I go in my T-zone with concealer, and I use the Maybelline Fit Me. I use shade 005 because I am pale. You see this? Let me turn my light all the way up. I am pretty pale, guys. So, I just put my concealer here, a little bit here, ooh, and then obviously on the forehead. Sometimes if I need a little extra, I'll do a little like this, or I'll do a little I'm like, if I need extra, I'm adding the extra. I already know I'm gonna need it. Wait, I forgot one place. I usually do a little down here. I usually start at the bottom of my face, and yes, I use a beauty blender. So I'm gonna just start here. Let's look. And then I just blend usually like, what is this, my cheekbone? I blend this way basically. Then you'll blend the eye. So the way that I blend, I'll usually blend out like that, and then I'll go down, and then I have to look in the mirror to see close because I don't want to hit my piercing. But I'll usually go on like the bridge, and then like not the bridge, but on the edge, usually right there. I usually don't actually put concealer on like the middle of my nose. I don't know why I did that today. I like the way that my contour turns out better without it on my nose. I don't know why. Anyways, let's decide. I forgot to go over my eyelid, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over my eyelid, hold on. The eyelids to me are honestly such an important part. I don't know why, but I just love like powdering them. I powder them directly after I blend it. I hate when it creases up there, and I can't blend it out. I don't know. And then the forehead. So when I blend my forehead out, because of the way that I do my bronzer, I put the concealer on my full forehead. I don't like try to use a lot, but blend it all out into your forehead, because the way that I use mine, like, I don't know, it's just like it'll show a difference. I don't know if y'all can hear that in the background, but I'm gonna assume you can. So I'm gonna put music over the next clip of me contouring my nose and my cheeks. But it's pretty self-explanatory. You'll just see the lines that I do, and yeah. Real quick, this is after I did my contour. I should tell y'all what product I used because I forgot because I was distracted. I used the Fenty Beauty one. Oh, and I love it. I don't care what anyone says. I love this product. I will use it forever. And the shade that I use shade Mocha 03. Yes, the noise is still going on, so yes, I'm gonna keep the music. If you want a little explanation, I'll just explain it to you real quick, even though you just saw what happened. But I like to do these two little lines, and then the thing that I did on my nose was to try to make it look more lifted, even though it does nothing, but I just still like to do it. And then this, I just like to blend it until they look at least near the same color. It's hard because, like, I don't know why, but on like different sides, like this one always comes out darker than this side. Always. It doesn't matter. I don't know if it's something to do with like the lighting. Maybe it's probably the lighting. Why did I never think of that? Some people might die at this part. I don't powder my face before I use powdered bronzer, blush, whatever. I just go in with it on my face. So that's what we're gonna do. I use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I like this one. I am the type to like, for my bronzer and my blush, for both of them, they both have shimmer in it. I love a shimmer. Okay, so if you don't like a shimmer, these products are probably not for you. But I love a good shimmer on my face. I love to be glowing, glowy shimmery. So I'm just gonna take my big brush, and I'm gonna go into this, and I'm just gonna go on my forehead mostly. And usually at the end, with like whatever products left on the brush, I'll just tap into this, and I'll tap on my nose a little bit like that, just to kind of reinforce the shadow. Now I go with my NARS blush in shade Orgasm X. Look at her. Look how cute she is, even though y'all just saw her a second ago. And then I go in with another brush like that one. They're literally the same brush, just different colors. Every day in the morning, I always go like this. I'm like, which one's more pink? And then I have to pick out the blush brush. Okay, so basically what I do, I dip into it a little bit, and I dip off on my hand, and then I kind of like, almost like blend, like I'm blending something. Ooh, it doesn't look bad because the powder will help it out. I love a lot of blush. I am a blush girl. I love blush. I sure I have to hurry my ass up because I gotta go soon. But next I use my Maybelline Fit Me. Sorry, I have stuff in the top, but my Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I use the shade 10. And I usually just go like this, and I use powder puffs. Y'all, if you don't have powder puffs, I'm telling you, I got a huge pack of powder puffs from Shein, and I still have them, and they're the best because you will go through multiple powder puffs. Trust me, I know. So basically, I just dip into my little thing, and I kind of just, I dab off enough until it looks like, and then, oh, hold on.
Girl, what the fuck?
Okay, sorry, I had to blend out the crease that was under my eye. Powdering my nose has been really rough recently because of my nose piercing. It's new, so I don't really want to get many product in it, although I do anyway. I try to stay away from it as much as possible, so that's why it's a little wonky the way I try to do it. I kind of have to fix up both sides to make the contour look even, but I usually just start at the bottom of my nose right here, and I'll just go like that. Once you have like a good line, you could go in. I slowly inch into the middle and see how much I want to take off and how much I want my nose to look snatched. I'll really be snatching my nose. Like, I usually blend my powder out like that, and I just blend it out into the eye, kind of like I'm blending something again. I'm gonna do that the same to this side, except for I'm gonna grab some more powder because I forgot on this side. And then for the rest of it, y'all, this is how I dip it. This is low-key diabolical, but this is how I dip it for the rest of my face. And then I just put it, I put this one under my contour under here. I just try to clean it up, make it look cutesy, whatever. And then I do the same thing on the other side of my face. And I'll blend into the chin usually. And I'll blend up here. And usually I'll do a little, to make the nose look a little more snatched. Yes, purr. For the forehead, I don't go in with as much. It was usually just like the part down there. And then I'll just tap off for this. And then for the forehead, I kind of try to just not really get everywhere, but I do try to go beyond the bronzer because I do the bronzer a little too low. Then most of the time, I'll just do this real quick with the tip of my powder puff. I'll go like down the middle to kind of create a base for my highlight. Okay, so then usually I'll take my bronzer brush and I'll just wipe off the excess. And anyways, next I take my little fanned brush, my little highlighter brush, and then I use this big ass Tarte palette. Tarte, take me on a Tarte trip. Okay, so yeah, I'll just dip into this one right here, and then I'll hit my nose right there, and then I'll do a little right here. And then I copied this girl. I didn't do it until I saw her doing it, and I was like, wait, I love it. So yeah, I do it under my eyebrows right here, and then I do on my forehead right here. After we put on my highlighter, I'll go in with my Milani Make It Last 16-Hour Wear Original Natural Finish setting spray. So yeah, it depends on how I feel like I look that day. If I feel like I look cakey, I'll do a lot more. If I feel like I look okay, then I'll usually, on a regular day, usually I only do about like 3 to 4 sprays on my face. I cleaned off my lips with a Q-tip, but I'm gonna do my lip combo last, so I'm gonna just do my mascara real quick. Okay, purr, lashes curled. Okay, so now I go in with the Maybelline Sky High mascara, the pink one. I have tried the other ones, and honestly, the pink one is the best. Don't try the other ones. It's honestly not worth it. Anyways, the way I do my mascara, I go on the tips and I just go like that. Like, I kind of just... I'm gonna do the other side real quick, and then I'm gonna finish. We finished the other side. Now, let's get into my beautiful, amazing, gorgeous, bombalicious, yummalicious lip combo.
Attitude.
Sometimes you'll see me in lip stain, sometimes you'll see me in lip liner, but today we're gonna use lip liner because I just love the way it's been looking recently. Okay, so I used the NYX Line Lounge shade Total Baller. I'm sorry, my thing is so small. I have a new one, I just don't want to break it open before this one is gone. So, okay, I'm ready to line them now. I sharpened my little pencil. I'm not gonna do it on camera, y'all, because I really don't have enough storage and I need to hurry up. So, I'll be right back. It's just lining your lips. It's real simple, easy. Yes, I overline my lips a little. And no, I don't care. I use the Kylie Cosmetics in shade Diva. And then I just put it in the middle. And I just... all around. Until I get the desired look. I don't see it's not pink enough for me yet. I'm gonna change real quick and then I'll be right back. Alright, thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you watched all the way through, then leave a little comment down below with the black cat emoji. Just so I know that you watched all the way through. So I know you're not fake. Let me know down below in the comments what videos you guys want to see next. I do want to do a Q&A soon, so if you do have questions for me, then you can leave them down below. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Shawty bad, and she fine.